Do you consider yourself a rat?
I don't consider myself, no, I don't. I consider myself, when it came down to that, making a hard decision that I didn't care about, Artie. I cared about my three guys in my area. So, so if I'm going to make a decision that's going to be very hard for me, if I was going to ever do that, I would have did it from the streets, try to work out a deal. I knew I was getting indicted a month before they came and got me. That's when John Bologna got picked up and put into the witness protection program. So if I was going to do that, I would have thought about doing it from the streets. But once you're in there, once you get arrested, you see what they have against you. You know that you're going to get life in prison. Okay, so it's like you're on the Titanic and the ship is halfway in the water, and you're the captain of the ship. You want to jump, but you gotta look out for your crew. So, I want to jump off this ship because I don't want to go to jail for the rest of my life. I love my kids more than that. So I don't give a fuck what anybody says. When you got a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, and little kids, you got all kinds of businesses, success, wife, girlfriend, all kind, that's what comes more important. But for me to live with it, I want to make sure that my crew knows, my three guys, like I said, three guys know what I'm going to do before I even do it. And I let them know of my decision, and now they have a decision of their own to make. What decision do they want to make? They have, a hard decision now to make also. But that was before I had any done anything. I reached out to them.
Well, Anthony, quite a story. And, you've accepted everything. You've answered every tough question. You did what you did, and you did your time for it. And the cooperation you did, you've owned it. You didn't try to dodge it. A lot of people say, well, I cooperated, but I didn't put anyone in prison. Like, you've accepted everything that came with your actions. And ultimately you have to live with your decisions. And, it's interesting that you still live in the area that you grew up in, because most guys end up moving away and never coming back. Michael Franzese is a regular guest on my show, and he doesn't go back to his old area. He lives out in LA somewhere, and he still feels like he has to watch his back somewhat. So the fact that you're actually living where you used to live kind of says a lot about the reality of the mafia and how many people really cooperate, and how it's not what they make it out to be in the in the movies, where everyone just holds their tongue and does life in prison and so forth. And ultimately, as a man, you've made your decisions and you've lived with them. And I appreciate you coming in and sharing your story.
Thanks for having me. And
well, I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Thank you, Vlad.
Take care.
Yep. Take care.